like days. Only been days, but it feels like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Fast and you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. But what do you want?
I don't know. My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown.
Okay guys, we've got our double drawn wig from Elfin hair, looking cute, looking scrumptious, ready to get installed. I wanted to just show you guys that they do have an elastic band attached on the inside to make sure that your wig is tight and secure on your head. And then we're just going to go ahead and put the wig on our head. So this is how the wig looks once it's on my head. I do want to let you guys know that I obviously have added powder to the lace just to make sure that it matches, but you guys can kind of see how it would look initially and how it looks now that I've put some powder on top of it. It matches a lot better to my skin tone, which is exactly what I needed to happen. Okay, now we're going to cut 3 sections into the hair. So we're just gonna start off. And now we've got 3 separate flaps to work with. I know most people like to glue the wig down, then cut the sections, then cut. But for me, it is not the easiest method. So I am just gonna cut and glue simultaneously. I'm just gonna cut in a staggered motion. I'm not even pressing the scissors down. I'm literally just moving the scissors across. This will only work if you've got super sharp scissors. So keep that in mind. Then I'm gonna take some glamour spray. I'm gonna spray that all along my hairline, and then I'm gonna take my Dyson Airwrap, and then I'm gonna just on the cool setting lay this down. I'm probably gonna do this just once, maybe max twice, because I don't want too much glue to actually get into the hair itself. I don't know if you guys can see, but with one layer, glamour really eats. I ain't even gonna hold you. And that is my first section done and dusted. You're gonna watch me repeat this step 2 other times, but I'm gonna show you how I cut the lace on my ear tab, because I feel like everyone finds that to be quite hard. The lace is covering my ear. So really all that you're gonna be doing, you're gonna be just cutting around the ear. Literally, that's it, that's simple. So I'm literally just gonna take my scissor. I'm gonna put it in line with where my ear stops. So I'm gonna put it in there. It's gonna go around. See, this lace doesn't have too much space, so you can just end it off here. So we're just gonna end it off on the side there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but what I'm just gonna do there is just to put my ear under. You see that? Then I think I'm gonna cut just a little bit more off the side there. That's it, done and dusted. So now we're just gonna cut the lace as normal. Done. 1, 2, buckle that shoe. I didn't show you guys, but for this side I went ahead and I applied my glue first, because obviously on this first section it does have that grip from the elastic band that this one does not have. So I applied the glue directly to my skin. Then I'm just gonna use this on the cool setting again, dry it, then apply a second layer, and then I will stick the lace down. Okay, so next we're just gonna go in, take our Elfin hair melt band that you get in the box on top of the lace to let that sit, to let that marinate, to let that cook. Reporting live from me, knowing that majority of that past clip, there were so many things going wrong. So I just decided for the chit chat part of the video, we will just refilm it and you guys can get an updated chit chat, which is not a bad thing. I just decided that, you know what, I'll take one for the team. I'm gonna pick up with me just redefining these curls. These are not bad, but yeah, I did decide to put this in the middle parting. I feel like this just works better for me for an everyday look. So yeah, all I'm gonna do literally, guys, is take this spray bottle. There is just H2O in here. I know a lot of people like to do water and leave-in conditioner or conditioner in general. That is not my ministry. That's not my ministry. So we're just gonna take some water, spray it throughout the hair, and then we'll come back and talk about the next steps. Okay, I actually decided it might be better for me to show you guys one side at a time, just so that we don't get a side that dries while we're working on the other side. And I'm gonna take some of this almond and avocado curl enhancing mousse from Design Essentials. I'm just gonna put like 2 little thingies of that, and I'm just gonna rub it, not even rub it, but rather put it throughout my hair. This is just gonna help the curls stay defined, stay cute. Yeah, so that we don't get that puffy look. If you are going for that puffy look, however, you can do a little bit less of this mousse and just kind of let the curls, you know, do their thing. That's not really my preference, and that's simply because I like my curls to be a little bit more manageable. Although I'm not mad at this. This is like probably the perfect, you know, medium for me. And I feel like that's the type of look you kind of get with the method that I'm doing. Just scrunch where you can. As you can see, the hair is pretty true to length, which I really love. So we're just gonna repeat this step on the other side, and then we will get into the face beads. Okay, so let's get into this face bead. Since I feel like this hair is giving very much like everyday wearable vibes, I'm gonna give you guys an everyday wearable makeup look to match the hair, okay? I don't wanna say it's a no makeup look or anything like that, because every time I say that, I always get carried away. So I'm just gonna say it's a wearable everyday look. I've already gone in with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, so now we're gonna do the strobe cream from MAC. I don't know if you guys can see that. I recently got put onto this and I really like it. It really gives my skin that like glow, which I feel like is really gonna come in handy in the winter time. But I also feel like I need to actually tie back my hair, because what am I on? But also I don't like tying back my hair because I feel like it just dries better when you kind of just leave it alone and let it do its thing. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because that takes hella long. We'll come back to do the base and such. Okay, moving right along onto foundation. We're using this MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. I'm in the color NC50. It is a little bit dark for me, but it's nothing too crazy. I'm gonna take it on the back of my hand, as you guys can see there, and I'm just going to put that on my face. I have been mixing it with my Lancome as of recent, but I didn't feel like doing that today. As you guys can see, it is just a little bit dark for me, but really, I don't mind it. As I always say, you'd rather have a foundation be too dark than too light, because too light, making a foundation that's too light for you is long. I really love this foundation though, guys. If you've been thinking about trying it, I would definitely recommend, specifically also for an everyday vibe. I feel like I don't even have much to update you guys on, because I feel like that is for these recent vlogs. I don't know if this is gonna come out first, if the vlog's gonna come out first, but you guys will get like legit all my life updates in those vlogs. So I'm gonna urge you, if you haven't seen them or if they're not out yet and they're still coming, look forward to them, because sweetie, honey, boo-boo child, I just feel like I have so many ideas. And I feel like now I finally have a break in my schedule, in the sense of I've been doing so much work for my other platforms, like paid content, and so now I just feel like I finally have a second to focus on my girls. I have time to focus. I have a second to focus on my girls, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, back to creating long form. I love a good short form one to buckle my shoe, but long form is my SHIT. Like, It's my thing. I'm gonna go in with this Lancome Taint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer in the shade 435, I think. I feel like there's another place where I can find the shade number. No, there isn't. Okay, never mind. It's 435. This is the shade. But guys, this is so good. This concealer eats, in my humble opinion, like wowzers. Wowzers. It's so good. And I love the color on me. Like, do you see it? It has really, really nice yellow golden undertones, which I really love for under my eyes. I like to put a bit of setting spray, specifically if I'm wearing it throughout the day, just to make sure that the face doesn't move, because you know, like when the sun is out, sometimes the makeup is shifting a little. So this is just to ensure that that doesn't happen too tough. So I'm using this matchstick from Fenty in the color Espresso. I'm just putting that on my brush. So I'm not gonna put it directly on my face, and I'm just going to carve out my little contours. I like the fact that this color isn't like super dark, so it's not a very harsh contour. Sometimes on some days that's exactly what I'm going for, but if I'm doing like a chilled look, I don't think it's necessary to do that. Also, because my foundation is a little bit darker than my skin tone, as I mentioned, it's not necessary to go in with a dark contour. So we're gonna start blending out the concealer. I like to start on the outer edges and work my way in. I wish I did let this concealer sit a little bit longer, but you know what? It's all good. It's actually crazy the amount of people that have asked me to try Uche's makeup routine. And I'm like, guys, Uche's been my actual goat for the longest time. I've been watching her tutorials for years, literally years, and she was creating content from varsity days. So I've been using her tips and tricks throughout my makeup journey. Although she does do stuff, some of her stuff differently to me, and her techniques are so beautiful. A lot of the stuff's the same, but at the same time, I feel like it would be nice to see how my makeup would come out if I did everything bar for bar. Let me know if you guys would be into that. Me just following that tutorial bar for bar. Even the fact that I'm cream contouring, I never used to cream contour. Then the more like I kept watching her TikTok videos, because she started making TikToks more consistently, and I was like, you know what, let me give cream contouring a try. Let me try myself out. I just think I need to like block out an entire afternoon to go bar for bar to give you guys the tea. And now normally at this part is where you would find me putting on a lighter concealer, but I really just want to try myself out not doing that. So I'm just going to take my pressed powder. I'm using this Fit Me powder from Maybelline. Although guys, please suggest your favorite pressed powders, because I've been wanting to try another one. I've been using this powder literally probably since I started doing makeup. I actually don't think I've used a different powder consistently, at least. So please recommend. I really want to try something new, because sweetie, I know it's a good powder, but damn, like, let me try something new. I'm very much a creature of habit. So one thing about me, if I like something, I'm gonna stick to it. I just wanna know, what are the girlies using? Specifically the SA girlies, because I mean, I know what the international girlies are using, but we unfortunately do not have access. So I wanna use stuff that we have access to. Do you get what I'm saying? Then we'll be following that up with our loose powder. I use the Yardley in medium beige. Just to go, oh my gosh, that is way too much. But you know what possibly can we do about it now? Absolutely nothing. But guys, you definitely do not need to be using that much powder. I guess for me, it's just one of those days. You don't need that much. I normally like to do this just to tap off any excess, but clearly my process didn't work this time because I put too much on from the get-go. Right, so as you guys have seen, we have already gone through and contoured, as well as just put powder all over the face just to blend everything together. So I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm using this Very Berry by Revlon. Someone on my video the other day commented that I should be their brand ambassador, and I agree. Like, I honestly love this blush so much. If there is a very stan account, sweetie, I want to be a part of it because love this loads. I use a lot of blush also, guys. It's not for everyone, I understand that, but for me, for an everyday look, I love a lot of blush. That whole flushed look just does it for me every time. But obviously you can go more light-handed on this if you are not as blush crazy as me. Also, what I like about it is that you can just bring it in here a little bit more, and then you don't have to do anything on your eyes because it looks like the blush is sort of coming into the eyelid situation, which I love that look personally. Then to say it, we're first gonna go in with this Quick Face Infinite Hydration Mist. This is just to bring a bit of life back to the face. I either use this or my Fix Plus, but we're going for this today. Then we're gonna go in with the Lasting Fix Spray once again by Maybelline. This is my queen. What I love about this is affordable and it works well. Like, that's like my favorite combo for a makeup product. Be affordable and work well. You've got my heart. I'll wait for this to dry. I'm gonna do something light on my eyes. I'm just gonna do some mascara. We're gonna use this Fenty mascara. It's my favorite mascara right now. I absolutely love this stuff. Guys, I had to take off that melt band. I was starting to get a headache, okay? It came, said band for an hour, but I literally can't. Like, my head was bursting, okay? Literally bursting. But as you can see, we just did something simple on the eyes. I was gonna do lashes, but then after I used that Fenty mascara, I was like, do I need lashes? I don't need lashes for real. And you know what, guys, I'm trying to convince myself of this fact. I do not need lashes for real. All I need is a good mascara and I can be just fine, because my lashes are actually quite, for the most part, they're there. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's not be greedy. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner. I like to use eyeliner instead of lip liner because let me tell you, eyeliner does not move. Literally, I wear this and my lip liner stays on my lips the whole night. Whether my gloss comes or goes, my lips are lined, which I absolutely love. It is quite dark. That's the only downside. I am using the color brown. I normally like to use hot chocolates, but I don't have it with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna line the lids with that. Then to finish off the look, I'm just gonna go in with this. Okay, actually, we're going with one more. This Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I use it in the shade Amber. If you guys are up to date with the vlogs, you guys would have seen that I bought this in preparation for Zambia. And let me just tell you, I've been loving it. Like, it is so beautiful. The color is everything to me. Okay, do you see that? A beautiful nude lip gloss. What I love about it is that it's actually pigmented. It's not just a gloss that's clear. You get really good pigment out of it. Also, you guys will notice that I don't really do highlighter too tough anymore. I think I am gonna highlight my Cupid's bow though, because I feel like it's missing something. But I'm not a highlighter, like super highlighter girl anymore, specifically for an everyday look, because you know, sometimes keep it cute, keep it calm. But we're gonna go in with this gloss from Maybelline again. It's a lifter gloss, but this one is in the shade Topaz. And then we're just gonna go along rather over the lip liner slash eyeliner for real, just to give it just an added shine. That's it. And let me take some highlighter. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty, it's called the Kilowatt highlighter. It's in Money Mean and no, I'm lying. Yeah, Mean Money and Hustler Baby. I'm just gonna take a mixture of the two. Do you see? Just to add that little pop, that little 1 2 1 2, you know. Maybe let's put just a little bit on my nose as well. And just to do some finishing 1 2 touches, we're gonna go in with this hot comb. I'm just gonna hot comb the very crown of my head. I don't want to put too much product here. I would normally put like lots of wax or like use my wax stick, but like I don't want it to be too product heavy on the top of my head. I just want it to look sleek enough. And I did put some mousse on it while I was moussing the rest of my head anyway, so that should be able to keep the hairs in place. Guys, mousse is your best friend. You don't want to go too heavy on glues and stuff when you are working with this texture. Mousse is sufficient, and even so, nothing too crazy on the mousse, because you don't want the product to be weighed down, or rather the hair to be weighed down by a lot of product.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We're gone for a year, only go like once.
Alrighty guys, here is the finished look. You got exactly what you came for, honey. The hair is looking delicious. The curls are juicy and bouncy. Shout out to Elfin hair. The face is snatched. As I said to you guys, it's an everyday look but like elevated, which I really love. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think of the final look, hair and makeup, in the comments below. Do not forget to check out the description box if you'd like all the product details specifically pertaining to my hair. Again, Elfin sweetie, you ate with that. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. I love you guys down. Please do stay tuned for the rest of the month of May. I have so much in store for you guys, and of course I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Feel like days.